Welcome, everybody, to our coverage of the 2021 San Francisco Safari. You are watching MPO Feature Card Round 1 Back 9 coverage provided by Sky High Smoke and Accessories and Above Ground Level Discs. Providing commentary today will be myself, Cameron McKilling, and my good buddy, Jad Rehan. Before we head on to the coverage, let's take a look at how the players did in the mid-9. Leaf Swenson is currently sitting at 9 under par, shooting very hot through the first 18 holes. Jesse Kerfeld is 1 over through 18. Corey Murrell, 2 down through 18 holes. And Bernal, the current leader, is sitting at 11 under par through 18 holes with only 1 bogey. So 12 birdies from Bernal, 9 birdies from Leaf Swenson. Let's see how the back 9 goes. And we're jumping into the action here in the back 9 at hole 19, a 292-foot par 3. The basket is actually going to be about 30 feet further. So you see that little stump thing on the right side of the screen that just disappeared? Basket's going to be on that instead of tucked in back here.
Straight shot here?
Yep, pretty much straight ahead. You do have enough room that you can maybe go a hyzer and fade, a little bit left towards the basket. There's some room to the right there for you to play with. But pretty much 300 feet dead ahead of you. This is the first hole back on the regular layout. So this is regular hole 10. The middle 9 was 9 temp holes on a different part of the park that is not usually used for disc golf. And now we're back here at the regular course.
And Juan just adding on another potential birdie here is just what you want to do.
Oh, yeah. Big forehand there from Corey.
Is this giving it a run? A little deep, but it definitely did.
Kind of looks like he went right over the basket. Might have been a couple feet left. Camera angles do tend to play tricks on the eyes, but he was close there.
A little overcooked here. But it plays.
That's a great shot for the pin placement for tomorrow's round, or round 2, but a little tough for this one.
Leaf really wants this one here with Juan putting that right next to the basket.
Stabled out a little early on him, and that would have put him in a great spot for the pin position that we saw in the flyover. But a little tough for this one.
Elevated jump putt, just short again. It seems like he's been all over the basket.
Great bid, though. Top band.
Yeah, being obstructed there, feeling like you have a good putt and then barely missing hurts a little bit. Excellent cleanup.
Great birdie. Dead center. And a great 2 for Corey Murrell.
It's 2 in a row for Corey.
Here for Leaf and Jesse. Tap in 3s. And we're moving along to hole 20. No flyover here. This one is just straight ahead of us. There's a Mando. You got to go out to the left of that tree directly in front of you. And you just want to fall down.
So did he miss the Mando?
No, he made the Mando. You got to go right of the tree. Sorry.
Okay.
You got to stay outside of the tree.
Gotcha.
Because there is a tee pad. You can see people moving around right behind that fence in front of us. Wow. They want to make sure you get out around and away from those people just about 60 feet ahead of us and to the left on the tee pad there. So
that Anheuser forehand there was real nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely from the tee pad, especially with that Mando right there. Kind of makes you think you have to go with this big backhand hyzer play, but Corey's showing that there are options for those of you that are forehand-minded. They're going to go with Corey's play.
This is a good hole to get. Wants it to come back a little bit.
Oh, rolling back down. Can be right in front of those steps that are an alternate pin placement for this location here.
Stays up there.
Good upshot.
Finding a big one here.
Left it a little short.
Oof.
All of them coming up a little short on those birdie putts, but managing to stay up on the cliff right there and not roll back towards where Corey's at.
Excellent birdie.
Fantastic birdie putt from Corey Murrell. We're going to check that out again on this Dark Ace cash cam.
I'm sure that plays like 50, maybe more, going uphill.
Yeah, that's a big putt. That's a tough one.
Nice too, bud. Yeah.
Solo bird there. Going to see it chased by a couple of threes here.
Racking up a turkey, getting one on everybody.
Yep, that is a great turkey there. Way to turn his round around there for Corey. He had a streak there where he was having a little bit of difficulty scoring, but found some momentum here in the back third. Moving along to hole 21. This is regular hole 12, a 410-foot par 3. This is we saw a short par 4 before, and now we're looking at a really long par 3. Got to get up the hill, and basket is actually going to be about 80 feet closer than where we're going to see it here. This is for tomorrow. It is tucked up and behind that tree, but in all actuality, it's going to be right about here where we just flew over, right where that sawdust kind of turns into dirt again.
I was going to say, it looks like maybe a time for an S-curve forehand. Straight
You
to
know
fade
that's
would be
what
tough.
Corey's going for.
Found that today.
That's a great spot to be
Yeah,
in.
yeah, he got up there. More difficult line here.
You can see from the tee pad there's a lot of trees, or a lot of low trees early. So you want to almost be up on that ledge up to your way where Juan is. This is a good spot to be in, looking down towards the green. Or you want to get all the way over those trees to where it flattens out and is sandy. But you do see some players come up short, and if you're anywhere in those trees, guaranteed bogey on this hole. Very hard to pitch out from those down there. They're very thick.
Wide here.
Stays up on the hillside.
Little low.
That should be fine.
Made a good move on it.
Plays
Makes
up the
it down
hill.
to that flat spot I was talking about. Just behind Corey. Good throw.
Half go, maybe.
Yeah, a par is definitely what these guys are looking for here. You might see them giving it some light bids from range, but they just want to get up and down into this green and buy themselves an easy three.
And hitting a branch and falling behind the tree there is not what Juan wants when he's got this lead going.
That's a big tester for his par. Corey running it, wanting to get that stroke on everybody, wanting to keep his momentum going too.
This is huge right here. Wow.
Giant par save. Sirens blaring in the background.
Wow. Very impressive putt in that moment.
We're
Trying to
checking
close
that
out his
out
round.
again on this Dark Ace cash cam.
Cash.
Clean, unfazed by the chaos.
Maybe 40 feet, plus it was downhill.
You can tell he's a local. He is
Maybe
used to
longer.
the sirens and the chaos here at Golden Gate Park. Some easy par cleanups here for the rest of the card.
The wind is something to think twice about. Yeah. The wind is something to think twice about. Yeah. I was like, oh, really? Right when he lines up the next one? Nice.
A good old-fashioned par frame here on hole 21, and we're moving over to hole 22, which is the regular hole 13 here at Golden Gate Park. It is a 223-foot par 3. This pin placement we're seeing on the camera is pretty much straight ahead of us. The pin placement we're going to see today is more of a forehand hyzer, so it's going to be 223 feet, but that makes it maybe 50 feet closer, but about 80 feet further to the right than where we're at right here on this flyover. So it is definitely more of a turnover backhand hole or a standard conventional forehand hyzer. You see the basket kind of hiding behind the trees over there.
You know Corey's looking to attack here. He's been throwing that forehand all day. He's on a nice little spree. Another one that stays clean. That's just great.
That is, I think in 22 holes, that was only the second forehand drive we've seen from Juan all day. And it was textbook. It was perfect. Ooh, early tree, very far left. You can see just how busy this road is that runs right here along the backside of the entire course. And this is the quiet part of the road. There's an intersection up over there ahead of us, and that's the really busy section of the road.
Leaf going high here, looking to match Juan and Corey. Doesn't quite get it.
Jesse is about 130 feet deep left of the basket.
Looked like a good line on it.
Probably just a tree he wasn't able to see from there that ended up catching him. Looks like he absolutely nailed the gaps he was looking for.
This is a putt Leaf really wants.
Oh, top band. Leaf is having a hard time scoring here in the back. Great save. Huge par save there from Jesse.
Another one.
That is 13 strokes under par for Juan X Bernal. With 5 holes left to play.
Corey looking to add here.
Just didn't get enough chains there. Tap in for a par. And Leaf is going to tap in for a par as well. We're going to take a quick commercial break.
The path to the top is often long and difficult. With many hills for you to climb and obstacles to overcome. And at times, the journey may seem never-ending. But why stop before you reach the top? With a little hard work, determination, and some help from your friends, you too can reach the next level. Above ground level discs. Elevate your game.
Listen up, man. Sky High Smoking Accessories, they have the largest selection of glass in Southern Oregon. With new inventory coming in every day, they have all your smoke accessory needs. From basic lighters to intricate vaporizers and all the swag to go with it. You can stay up to date with Sky High Smoking Accessories on their Facebook page. Shop local and buy local. Sky High Smoking Accessories in Medford on South Central Avenue across from U.S. Bank. Must be 21 years of age or older to enter.
And we are back from commercial break at hole 23, also known as regular hole 14. It is a 308-foot par 3. The pin position that we are seeing here, I think is the right one. It's either right here or it's a little bit closer. I don't know. Again, these flyovers have been tricking me all day. I keep thinking like, yeah, that looks like where we're about to throw to, and then they got me. But some of them have been right. So,
Is there a Mando on this hole? I thought I might see one on that tree in front of us.
there is. There's a arrow on that tree pointing you right.
Right there.
Yep. To keep you off of hole 17's fairway. So this one is close to where we saw it on the flyover. It is about 20 feet further and 20 feet to the right of where we saw it in the flyover. A little bit closer to the edge, not as tucked down into the tree.
Calling for it to come back. And it does.
Wow, that was a great drive. Oh, a tough kick. But probably a very fortunate second kick.
Leaf's looking to score. It's been a while.
Yeah, Leaf has been on the par bus here. Leaf and Jesse both have been on the par bus here for quite a few holes.
This looks good. I thought it was too much. Oh, it's gone.
No, it's not quite as gone. It could have been a lot worse. But that is definitely about 45 to 50 feet under the basket now.
Scary drop off.
Find himself an easy par putt.
Yeah, not so bad from here.
More sirens. Never stops here in San Francisco. Good bid, though.
From the knee again.
He knows what he likes.
Smiling as he cleans up yet another birdie.
Juan is on fire. 14 down through 23 holes is really good, especially on this layout.
Jesse's playing clean, getting some birdies here and there. A lot of clean scorecards. We got just one bogey on the screen.
There's a great birdie from Corey. Leaf able to clean up a par there. Moving along to hole 24, or regular hole 15, a 377-foot par 3. And I believe we are playing to this pin position. I know that if not, we're within like 40 feet. All of these are the ones that have been this last couple holes are all really close. So
And is that a Mando there I just seen? At the end?
I don't believe so. I believe that's for another hole that plays
Okay.
looking the other direction back towards us.
Because that would make this hole extremely difficult.
Yeah, no. This is there are a lot of holes right here. You can see there's a basket down below us we're going to be
Right.
throwing to. Everything kind of cuts back and forth right on top of each other for these couple of holes. So no late Mando on this one. I believe that is a Mando for one of the holes looking back towards us.
Calling for it to hold. Fades in gently.
He'll take it. Jesse turning a little bit too hard. Got caught up by that tree and rolled out to the open.
Had it stayed clean, that was definitely a nice line.
It might be kind of hard to tell on the coverage right here, but it was starting to get dark fast here at hole 24, 25 is right where we started to lose most of our light. I think sunset was technically, I mean, there was cloud cover, so it's kind of hard to tell, but sunset was technically like right when we were walking from hole 24 to hole 25.
Tough kick there. Leaf really needs to save par.
Clean little play from Jesse.
And he looked like he's going for it.
Yeah, I think he wanted to just hang it around that last tree he ended up kicking and kind of drop it into the bucket, but things don't always work out the way you draw them up in your head, unfortunately.
And that's a fair half go from there. I'm sure he wants it, but didn't go sailing. And this is for a huge par.
Oh, leaks left.
It's tough. He's got to take one eventually.
Down to a knee again. Just cleaning up that par. Tap in bogey here for Leaf. And tap in par first for Corey. I believe that is Leaf's first bogey after 24 holes of disc golf.
Sorry, man. Oh, you're fine.
And here we are at hole 25, regular hole 16, a 262-foot par 3. This is going up to that basket that you could see off of the right of the last tee pad. That might have been a little confusing, but the one we were able to just see really closely while those guys were throwing, that's where we're throwing this time. That is not where the drone just flew to, however. The actual pin placement for this one is going to be a little further left from where we're looking right now. But this is going to be our last hole on the coverage. There are still 2 holes left to play. But as you can see, things are getting darker. I did my best to boost the brightness in post so we could still see everything. But this is the last hole where we had enough light. These players will be coming back the next morning to finish. We were not there to capture that, though. So we will give you a recap of how they finished up their round after we're done watching them throw hole 25 here.
And Juan scooting it up to the basket.
Good forehand play from Corey. Might have a tough putt from around that tree, but if he can straddle out, he's looking at a birdie here. Late tree.
Not a terrible kick.
Slid quite a bit down the hill, though, after he hit the ground, though. That's Leaf's dad back over there, who was playing in the MP50 division, I believe. After his round finished up, he came caddied for the last little bit of Leaf's round.
Just clips a tree there.
Jesse up there with a look at a par putt from inside the circle, probably 20 feet away.
That's one he wants back.
Off the front of the cage there. Tough.
And another one.
Amazing. That is his 16th birdie.
Yeah, he's played great golf all around. Getting the birdies he's supposed to. Making some good putts. Doing what he's got to do.
Leaf had a tough finish here. He was really hot through the first 18 holes or so. And 27 holes is a long round. I believe we were at the course for, I think, from tee off to the time we called it due to light. I think it was about 6 hours. Yep. Very long round here in round 1. Rounds 2 and 3 are both shorter at 24 and 18 holes respectively. Corey going to tap in a par, and that's all we had light for, as there was a backup at the next hole, causing us to wait until it got dark. We're going to take a look at their scores real fast from the end. You can see Jesse was able to get a birdie there at the end. Leaf still not able to score at the end there. Corey with a bogey and a par to finish. And Juan ended with another bogey, taking him down to 14 under. You can see lead card is going to be Juan, Logan Ritter, Matt Neiman, and Jacob Blair. And you can catch that coverage already out on Central Coast Disc Golf here on YouTube. If you want to join the flock, you can head over to patreon.com/BDubPro and join for as little as $5 a month. Or you can go to our shop at birdwatchpro.com and pick up some sweet BDub Pro merch. Head over to our social media and follow us at BDub Pro on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And while you're here on our YouTube channel, make sure to hit like on this video, hit subscribe, and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming content. That's going to do it for round 1 here at the San Francisco Safari. We will catch you guys in the next couple days with our FPO lead card round 2 coverage. Thanks, everybody.
Peace.
Peace.